Rundown.
What's going on, everybody? John Anthony, Chair Shot Sports, a Sport Corner affiliate, as always, powered by Zone Energy. Fresh home from Providence, Rhode Island, from Monday Night Raw, baby, from the Amica Center. Holy shit, what a show it was tonight. You saw it on TV. It was great. To be there in person was even better. Obviously, I don't come here alone anytime. The lovely Jessie B. Princess Skywalker. What's going on, Jessie?
Hello, gentlemen. How are you guys tonight?
Whoa. I don't call you names. Whoa, hold on. Whoa. Whoa. I don't know about that. And one half of the Running Podcast every Thursday, 9 Eastern, 8 Central. My man, Big Mike. What's going on, Mike? How we doing?
Doing good, man. What's going on? I hope you enjoyed the show. It was a fun show to watch.
Oh, it was great, man. It was awesome in person. We'll talk about it. We'll run it down. Kind of a little bit of a flip here. I mean, I'll talk about it. I'll throw it to you guys. I'll kind of give you the live aspect of what I saw, but trying to preserve whatever voice I have for my work tomorrow for the first 6-7 hours. So if I miss anything, I apologize. I have my notebook in front of me here, my little note on my phone. Awesome vibe. The place was rocking, man. It was great. It was great. So we kick it off. Seth Rollins comes out. Awesome stuff comes out. He doesn't get a word in edgewise before when everything starts. Braun grabs that mic. Obviously, we're talking about everything being teased about Braun being the one who's going to turn on Seth. A little too early for that. A little too early, evolution style. Give it some time. Let it breathe. But Braun grabs that mic, and everyone's like, oh, what's going on? I don't know. And Braun obviously goes on and cut the amazing promo on Sami Zayn. Crashing out about it. I hate his beard. Just crashing out, man.
I hate everything about him.
He went high octave. I'm like, oh shit. We're all like, damn, bro, what's going on, man? And obviously Seth gets the mic back, and Bronson Reed's like, no, hold on, I want to say something. And he's like, you too? Man, you can get it too. Here you go, man. Let's go. So he has his thing, talks about Jey Uso, everything else. Paul Heyman cuts his promo. Finally, Seth gets in. Seth is just like, well, I guess welcome to Seth frickin' Rollins, guys. This is awesome. Obviously, an amazing promo to start the night. Awesome stuff from all three gents. Well, I guess two from Bronson and from Braun Breaker about their opponents and just the Empire striking not back, but first. Now everything is online. From what I saw, driving feverishly from Rhode Island to get here in time for the show. Apparently now everyone thinks it's the Empire is the name of the trio now. So we'll see what happens. But I saw it on live. It was amazing. It was received very well. Hot stuff for Braun Breaker when he grabbed that mic. People were very pumped for it. But I'll start with Jessie B. What were your thoughts on the opening intro with the group and your takeaways?
At first, when Braun Breaker grabbed the mic, I was like, oh, shit. I was like, here we go. I was like, this is starting some dissension in the ranks here already in this group. And I was actually surprised because I was like, really? They're going to start this early? So that really kind of surprised me. But then once it all kind of rolled together at the end, it made a little bit more sense. So I liked it. I thought it was a good promo. I thought it was a good build for the matches later in the night. It definitely gave some substance to each match that they had. So I liked it.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that, man. This is the first Wolverine reference I think I've gotten on this show, man. This is what happens when I don't get a haircut for 4 or 5 weeks. It goes nuts. I get it. I appreciate that, man. People at work do it. They're like, oh, what's up, Jackman? I'm like, get out of here, bro. Get out of here with that bullshit. I don't want to hear it. I'm going to the barber Friday. Get out of here. Awesome, Siri, Ariel. Thank you for jumping in. Mike, your thoughts on the promo, man? How did it come off on TV?
I mean, I thought it came off great. I'm glad to see, I could see the kind of dissent that you were talking about. To me, it's just more giving those guys a chance to have a voice. Because mainly everything's been Seth talking and everything like that, which is cool because obviously Seth's one of the best on the mic in the company. But it's good to see that those two can get on there and give a good promo, which we've seen in the past from those two. But it's nice for them to still continue to have a voice, even though Seth's the obvious vocal leader and stuff like that as a part of the group, that we don't lose sight of the fact that those two can talk as well.
No, I agree with it. And I liked that they grabbed the mics tonight and they were able to talk, and that's exactly the reason you just said. Like, these guys can talk, they can cut a promo, they can talk. So it's good to see that they did that. And Seth is like, yeah, Hey, welcome to Rollins. Go Monday Night Rollins, man. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. And obviously, Paul Heyman on this.
The one thing you probably missed being live was Seth's facial expressions while Braun was giving that promo with him and Paul Heyman in the back. They're just kind of like, oh shit.
Wait, Bronze?
Yeah, while Braun.
I saw a couple. They had him on the big screen. I saw a couple of it. He was like and Paul's like covering his face. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
I saw a couple of them, but I appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah, those were entertaining as hell because it's kind of like when you let your kid say something in a crowd, you're like, oh crap, what is he about to say? It wasn't the fact that he was mad; it was like, oh shit, what's he going to say next? Because he's talking about killing Sammy and putting him down and all this and that, and they're like, should we be letting him say this kind of thing?
And the way that they took the stick from Braun, he was like, just get it real quick. It's okay. But people popped hard, man. People popped hard for it. They loved it. For all of them, even when Seth, obviously when Paul got the stick, it was great. Everyone marked out. It was great. Talking along with him, it was good stuff. So awesome promo, man. It was good stuff. So the first match we have is Stephanie Vaquer. No. I'm sorry. I'm looking at main event. With that being said,
Roxy and Kyrie.
But Stephanie Vaquer, let me tell you something. You can say she's over. You can think she's over. Holy shit! Wow, that woman, that Tron hit. Wow. Oh my God! You would think like Seth was coming out, or like, wow. Oh my God! Like it's real, man. It was wild to see. I had the little main event stuff right up here up top, but okay. Kyrie Zane,
see they crowd noise even for main event.
What was that?
So it's good to see they still pipe in crowd noise for main event too.
Don't get me started, bro. Yo, I'm looking at my phone.
We'll get to it.
I'm like, why am I getting all these notifications? I saw all of you guys. I'm like, oh hell no, oh no. And lucky for you, I literally videoed the whole thing. Him pulling up with the car. I'm like, oh no, hell, we're not doing this today. No, that's tonight. Obviously, before we get to this match, we're in the back, and Raquel's like, well, maybe if someone Chica maybe can come through on her promise to do what she has to do against Kyrie Sane. And the memorandum to Liv Morgan, can we talk about that? Like,
Raquel's like she's dead or something.
Raquel's like, what is that? Vin's like, do you like the picture? Like, do you like it though? Like, it's like the fact that Raquel needs to keep being like, she's rehabbing every day. She's gonna come back. And Finn's like, yeah, but look how long it took me. And I'm strong. And I was waiting for someone to look. And did you see Dom in the background? Dom doing one of these? Like, oh, so Dom's already on the other side now. Okay, I see you, Dom. I see it. I do like how Raquel's the one person left who's like, no, stop it. You guys are mean. Stop it. Don't do that. Don't talk about her like that.
Mean girls.
Yeah, she's like, no, stop it. She's gonna, darn it, she's gonna come back soon. So that was cool. Awesome match for Kyrie. Kyrie got a big pop. Again, I don't know what aired on TV. I don't know what didn't. I know they do these things where they go for ads and go away. I don't think Kyrie aired for you guys. Maybe it did. Kyrie got a huge pop, but she can't. Yeah, I was texting Jess a couple times. Like, was this on TV? She's like, no. Like, oh, okay, good. So Kyrie was great. She got a huge pop. I don't think they used her enough. They brought her back for the damage control stuff. I think you need to put her down NXT if you don't have anything for her. But she is amazing to watch in that ring. Awesome stuff. Shocked the hell out of me with Roxanne, man. Awesome match between the two of them. Gets the win. Holy shit. I didn't see that coming. I had Rox penciled in. I was like, okay, well, here goes Rox. I get that. Okay, cool. When Kyrie got the 1, 2, 3, I was like, okay. Yes, please. Obviously,
I was shocked with that too.
Yeah, everybody. No, there was a lot of people like this. What? Or like, yeah, okay. But then it was like, yeah, all right. Then the beatdown ensues, obviously. Here comes everyone and their mother thought it was Rhea Ripley. When Asuka's music hit, just as much pop, though. Everyone went nuts. She comes down, gets the save, does the thing. I'm down to see me some Kabuki Warriors, man. Get them in. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, Kyrie gets the win here. Your thoughts, guys, on the match, how it came off on TV. I think Rox, again, looks phenomenal. She's doing great stuff in the ring. They're doing a great job of showcasing what she can do. Mike, I'll start with you. The match and the outcome.
I mean, the outcome didn't necessarily surprise me as much as you guys mentioned. I saw a stat a week or two ago that Roxanne's been one of the most losing superstars this year. So, and I mean, I get that. I understand that, which is why I only said that to say the fact that it didn't surprise me that she lost. One, because it fits the story that they were telling with the Kabuki Warriors coming back now. As the night played on, it made more sense. And you kind of thought that, especially with Nikki Bella not being around, that in nothing, we've heard nothing from Brie. So you didn't think that was going to be the team. They haven't shown Maxine or Natalia at all. So obviously I didn't think they were going to be the team because they haven't even been on TV. At least the other teams that are in this match have been on television. And obviously the history with Kairi Sane was there. So it didn't really surprise me there. I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to see the Kabuki Warriors in this. And I'll get to one of the reasons why as we talk about some other stuff here in a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I was glad to see it. It was a good match. The only thing is I don't know that Roxanne and Kyrie have great chemistry together. So some of the moves, it looked like they were trying to just get through some of them. But that's just a small critique on it. It was still a good match. Two of them are very great professionals. But I'm glad to see them in the tag team match and see them both on TV.
No, I agree with that. There's a couple things where I'm like, okay, well, we got to where we needed to be. The same thing happened with Vickers and Ivy Nile in main event. It was great, and then there was no devil's kiss. There's none of that. We didn't get any none of that. But just same thing, like the chemistry is amping, and definitely like trying to find different people and getting them like with hands on each other to figure things out. So, but I can agree with that. That match was definitely great. There was sometimes we were like, okay, wait. But again, overall, great match, awesome stuff. Jesse, your thoughts?
Yeah, I can agree that they didn't really have a whole lot of chemistry together. It seemed very choppy. It just didn't flow very well. And that's kind of how the matches seem to go when people don't have chemistry with each other. You can tell that they're waiting for moves or, they're positioning. You can see them positioning themselves for the next move. And that's what I hate. And that's what I don't like about women's wrestling is you notice it so much more in women's wrestling that they're positioning themselves and they're getting themselves ready for the next move than you do with the men. And I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's maybe because they move slower. I don't know if it's because I don't know why it is, but it seems to be more noticeable in women's matches.
That's a very good point. Maybe just they're a little more deliberate, I guess, when they're going to the moves and it like flowing through with everything. So that makes a lot of sense. But 90% of the match was great. But there was definitely some times toward the end you're like, okay, cool. We'll get there. But again, it was a good match, though. It was a good match overall. And again, I'll tell the both of you, again, I have what I've written down. If there was something on TV I didn't see, again, I'm live, so I don't know what happened. Like if you're like, oh, wait, nope, you missed that, feel free, please, to cut me up and tell me. We'll talk about it. So the next thing I have is the New Day coming out after that match. All dressed like someone just died, mourning the fact of them losing the tag belts. In the tag division,
hilarious.
Being dead.
You know who they reminded me of? Have you ever seen Death Becomes Her?
Yes.
The very end of Death Becomes Her when they're at his funeral and they're both in. That's what it reminded me.
That's probably, to be honest with you, that's probably what they were going for. To be honest with you, that's probably what they were going for. That's
either that or like the little memorial in Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
I kind of had those kind of vibes too. Yeah,
vibes too with those two.
One of those two.
Yeah. So then, the New Day comes out. They do this. They cut that promo. There was a bathroom break here. Had to go to the bathroom, so ran up, came back down. Sammy obviously gets a promo here in the back. They're talking to him like, obviously now he gets to cut a full promo, and they're like, "I tried to talk to you last week. You got your ass kicked. Then like you're taped up here. What's going on? How are you dealing with all of this?" He's like, "I'm not dealing, but I'm going to figure this out. And you know what, Braun, I'm going to focus on you and Carrion. I'm going to deal with you later. Obviously, Sammy's music hits. Here we go. Full blown. It comes out, dude. Let me tell you again. I don't have to tell you. When Carrion walked out of that entrance at Sammy, woo, man, wow, great stuff. Great stuff. May or may not have started the "We Want Cross" chant, just saying. But awesome stuff. Obviously, Sammy does the whole thing. Like, I got to go to the back. No, I don't want to go to the back. I got to get this match in. Here comes Braun Breaker. Sammy obviously puts up a great fight. He obviously is the underdog of the underground. But Braun Breaker with not one, not two, but 3 different spears.
Murdered him.
Crushing this, bro. Crushing this man. Oh my God. Gets the 1, 2, 3. Obviously, Braun gets his pound of flesh for how much he hates Sammy. He hates the gimmick, and is able to go home. We'll talk about that a little bit. Able to take that victory home to Seth. Your guys' thoughts on Sammy, Karrion Kross getting involved beginning of that, and obviously the Braun and Sammy match with the finish and the outcome. Michael, start with you.
What scares me is what they announced later on about him being out for a while. Because I mean, if he's gone, does that mean we don't get to see Karrion Kross very often? But it's interesting that that's the first kind of tagline that came into my head is Braun got to put the underdog from the underground in the ground as he as he basically cut him in half with the spear. And, I mean, he backed up everything he said earlier in the night. Again, it's good to see them being presented like they should. There wasn't a lot of interference. There wasn't a run-in. There wasn't anything like that. It was just Braun Breaker doing exactly what he said he was going to do. Took out Sammy, cut him in half, and sent him on his way and sent him back home. So I do hope we get to see Kross and some other stuff if he's going to be out for a little while. But as far as the segment tonight, I thought it was really great.
Awesome. Yeah, no, man, it came off awesome. We'll get into it. I don't have written down when the interview happened. Jesse probably knows because I texted her like 3 minutes after. I was like, was this on TV? Before I posted it. That interview was very telling. I think Karrion's resigned. But anyway, we'll talk about that in a minute. I'll tell you like kind of what it was about. Jesse, your thoughts on the match as far as Braun, Karrion getting involved with Sammy before the match and the outcome. What are your thoughts?
Well, always good to see Karrion Kross getting TV time.
Yeah.
It's nice to see that he's finally on TV week after week, and now he's finally starting to get into some action rather than just some backstage promos. Sammy got murdered, though. Just absolutely demolished.
Crushed.
I felt like I was in Boys in the Hood. You want to see a dead body?
I'm crying. Yo, Jesse. Jesse with the Boys in the Hood reference. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm dead.
So he fucking murdered him. But it was a good match. Just Sammy died. Rest in peace, Sami Zayn.
Apparently, instead of Liv Morgan memorandum, we should probably have a Sami Zayn picture somewhere backstage to catch all that.
Right?
Yeah, we could have used a couple of those tonight, apparently.
Stampede also, he was very vocal on my post. I put that video up. You got my thoughts on Karrion on your post. Perfect match presentation on the Braun Sammy match. Did everything it needed to. Very, very true. All of that. Yeah, so again, if I'm missing anything, I apologize. If I'm going out of order, if I'm missing something, please tell me. Because this is tough doing it live and coming back and talking about it. Damn, this is tough.
Mm-hmm.
Bronson Reed Jey Uso? Yeah. Next.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, cool. Okay, has anyone been to an event yet with the Jey Uso Yeet stuff? That shit is no joke. 12 minutes. I don't know how much got on your TV. 12 minutes. Walk down.
We got a break.
You got a break? We didn't. I yeeted 7 times. Again, maybe 5 of them. But I've not yeeted. This is the first I yeeted everywhere. I've not yeeted before at an event. This is the first time. Like, my man is on the top rope.
That's not true.
Like,
you have kids.
Listen, come on, man. Like, that brought to you by Blue Chew. But I was definitely, I kept looking over. I was like, same thing. Like, she was like, this is nuts. It's wild, bro. These people are nuts. Wow. Holy shit. What an experience of the Yeet movement. This is nuts. These people love this man. He could lose 15 matches in a row. They do not give a shit. They will yeet all day, every day. Oh my God. Awesome stuff. But yeah, that was awesome. Awesome to experience all of that. And that drone is cool as shit. That drone was over my section like 6 different times. The Netflix drone is wild. I was like, can you just go back like 4 feet and like, get me in it? Hi. Like, but it's like sitting right here. But it's awesome to see it, man. The presentation. I've never been there for the Netflix era stuff. I've only been there for the old stuff. But damn, it is definitely even like I sat on camera side. I didn't sit on. I'm sorry. No, I sat on the what's the word?
Hard cam
hard,
side.
Hard cam side. Wow, look at me, like a newbie over here. I sat on the hard cam side, and it was there's way more stuff, way more panels than what I've seen before. Like it's a whole production, good, great stuff. But yeah, Bronson Reed, Jey Uso. I mean, what can you say? I mean, it is what it is. Jay gets a chair thrown at his fucking
You want to
head.
see
Like,
a dead body?
yeah, yo, seriously, like holy shit. Like my thing was, I was waiting to see decimation, right? I'm waiting to see like, I don't want to see 25 of them, but I didn't want to see. I want to see more than two. More than two. So like when he walked out to the ring and he's like, I'm like, okay, get back in the ring. Give me at least one more. Give me one more. Right? Wait, two's it? That's all I get is 2 tsunamis? And now Jay's supposed to be out what? Like, Seth took 7. He's out, whatever. LA Knight took 4. He came back the week after. So 2 to Jay. I'm guessing he's going to be back next week. But I was waiting for a way from what Braun did to what Bronson Reed did. I was like, well, bro, you didn't
I expected more violence.
Yeah. Like, I'm not saying like give me 13 of them, but at least like 4 or 5.
Especially you mentioned they kept mentioning 6 during the opening promo. He mentioned that giving 6 tsunamis. I at least expected 4 or 5, just to get up to that number since they mentioned it so many times, and then it was 2 and done. And I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah,
that's it.
Trust me, we all 10,000 of us thought the same thing. We were like, anytime now, get back in the ring. Here we go. Let's go.
Best I can do is 2.
Best I can do is give you 2, man. That's it. And by the way, no tarps needed. This place was a sold out arena, not a big arena. Like Amiga is not a huge arena, but there are no tarps needed, baby. This place was packed. I didn't see one single seat. So before you see something down there with they're in the mud. No, this place was packed.
I almost put on there when you did the video from before the show. I almost said something like that just to mess with you.
You would be that guy. You would be.
I thought about it. No, I won't mess with it. I'll just leave it alone. I do have a question. So,
go ahead.
In the building, when Cross came out, there was a huge cheer. We want Cross. Hit him again. There was a lot of chants for the guy doing the attack. Same with Braun and Sammy. Did Bronson get that at all with hitting Jay? Was there the one more time chance like he got with Seth and R-Truth and all those guys, or was everybody kind of quiet during that time?
There was the one more time when he did the second one. And then when he got out of the ring, he did like the kiss up like Jay does, and he did the yeet. We started the one more time chant. And then once he kind of backing up with Adam Pearce, everyone was kind of like, okay, I guess that's it. Like, we're not going to, okay. Once he got out of the ring, it kind of died out because everyone was like, oh, I guess he's done. It died out quick. But that's why everybody there, I'm sure everyone watching at home, everyone in the arena, like we all, dude, two? That's it? You telling me how much you're going to kick his ass like Seth. You give me 2? And it's Jey Uso. The man just was a world heavyweight champion. You're not going to hold him down with 2 tsunamis. Like, you need the – oh, God. It was tough. I don't know the reason. And I know there's a segment I missed. As I'm doing this, I'm going back to what I saw on the Tron and what I saw up top. I know the segment where Braun goes back and he talks about, man, he's all the downtrodden. Like, what's wrong with you? You won. Yeah, but like, I mean, Karrion kind of came in, man. What the hell, man? Karrion, like, took my thunder. Like, I need him. And Seth's like, no, stop that, man. Like, stop that shit. Don't what are you doing? Don't do that. And then Paul does the whole thing, oh, did you hear Seth? Sami Zayn's out indefinitely. I was talking to a gentleman next to me, real quick about like storylines. What if Karrion's plan B?
It would be a bad one.
I saw you. What? I looked at him. I was like, what if it's Karrion? He was like, whoa, that makes sense. I'm like, and again, we're gonna get into more and more when I talk about the promo. I put it outside on my X. I know a lot of people might get taken down by WWE. I don't know, but it's whatever. I didn't own it as mine. I put it's whatever. But that would be actually a really cool thing where like it's like Braun's like, man, what the hell? And then he's unveiled his plan B. And like, oh, that's why. Okay, I get it. It's cool. There's a thought I had. I was like, who's the guy?
Could you imagine those two maniacal thinkers together in a group?
Jesus Christ.
I mean, nobody would be safe at that point.
2026 is owned. Like, just start booking WrestleMania 43. Like, just go move on. Go to 43 because 2026.
Give them all the belts.
All of it. Dude, for real. Evolution style, Judgment Day, whatever you want. Dude, it's locked in for 2026, dude. Oh, my God. So next I got over here, okay, Becky Lynch. Yeah, the crown goes mild. That's not so hot.
Man.
Not so hot for Becky. Not so hot. Don't know how it came across on TV.
What is with her heavy breathing during her promos?
I don't.
She's done that forever, though. I mean, that's always been a thing.
She always
No,
breathes.
but
She's a mouth
so
breather.
bad lately. It's just like
What's that AS? The AS.
Yeah, it's not.
No, that's not it. I feel like that outfit she had on, she stole from Seth from like 2 years ago, but I have to look back on the videos. But anyway, yeah.
And her, like, did it show her interaction with the New Day before she came out?
It did. Yeah, I saw that.
That was hilarious, too. Just getting that little line in.
Yes. Pierce is like, oh, you know what? Whatever, man. Same to you. Whatever. You too, man. I was like, oh shit, Pierce. Oh man, that was good. War Raiders also shout out because obviously you bring that up. They were on main event. They took on LWO. Awesome match. Awesome stuff. They were great in the ring. Got the victory. They were good to watch. So they definitely got the crowd going before we went live. Yeah, so Becky obviously does the two losers taking me on. They obviously are working in cahoots. You know what the odds are to pit each other? Like they're doing this to get at me. They can only take this belt off of me together. Here comes Bayley, gets halfway down the ramp. Here comes Lyra. God bless Providence. Lyra's music hits. Whoa! Woo! No, guys, that's not. No, don't stop. That's not how it. No, okay. You don't want to just woo. It's fine. It's cool. Just woo everything. It's cool. Just do what you got to do. Obviously, she blows by Bayley, gets in the ring, calls pretty much Becky Delulu, and she's like, "You're crazy. What are you doing? I need that belt. I need to get it off of you." And Bayley ensues, gets in, goes, "Are you serious right now? Just blow right by me." And the three of them going on, Becky, the mind psychology of everything, of Bayley not needing friends now, and coming out that Becky called Lyra, but Lyra did not in any way say no and took her on her offer. The three kind of just getting going on, and Bayley kind of saying, "You lost this," you raised her hand like a little bitch after losing that belt to her. Violence ensues. All three are going nuts at each other. Your thoughts as far as seeing it on TV, how it looked to you guys? Mike, I'll start with you.
I thought it turned out great. My favorite part of it, even past how good the promo was from Lyra and Bayley, was like when Lyra comes out, she's got that little determined walk that looks like the little the chicken hawk from Looney Tunes.
Yes.
It's exactly what it reminded me of. Or
why is her head down?
Yeah, exactly. It reminded me so much of that. It's like, oh my God, that's crazy. But yeah, I mean, her promo game has come up so much over the past 6 months since she started this feud with Becky. I'm glad to see it. And I'm excited. I'm more excited for the match than I was, 24 hours ago, which this was one of the two matches I was most excited for on the show to begin with. So yeah, they did a great job. Becky, I agree with Stampede. Becky, not quite as much as the other two. But she did what she was supposed to do. She got the insults in, kind of gave them the chance to do their own thing, and then they both killed it.
I agree. It was a great promo. Becky was there to be the instigator. She was just trying to stir the pot. You know what I mean? And then in the words of Natalia, settle your tea kettle. Okay, listen, let's just, you guys didn't see that promo? Oh, gee, that's how much we got to talk about. Damn. Settle your tea kettle. Let's calm down. But Becky was just there to kind of be put that little rift between the two of them. Yeah, I called her, but she didn't say no. Yada yada yada. But again, very excited for this match. My opinion, I'll say it right now. It's your main event. That should be the main event of Evolution. Say what you want. Hey, that's okay, Mike. We can talk about it.
No, it's hard to disagree with that. But I mean, obviously the EO and Rhea is huge too. So
you got 1 and 1A. It's tough. No, I agree. It's tough. You got two great, because obviously Rhea's never been EO, so she has a lot on the line. It's tough. Well, maybe 1 and 1A. Whoever goes, it should be 1-2. Whoever goes first or last, it should be the both of them. I'm sorry, second to last and last. It should be the two of them. Jesse, your thoughts on the promo?
Was the crowd as quiet in person during that whole promo as they came off on camera?
Yes.
Okay. because the crowds, even my husband was like, the crowd is like not reacting at all.
Yeah,
he was like, he's like, the crowd is so quiet right now. I was like, yeah, it doesn't seem like they're into this very much.
Bailey threw out like a bitch, and then everyone popped, and then the violence started. So it was cool, but it was a quiet. It was quiet. It was not as loud.
Yeah. I mean, it was an okay promo segment. I'm not gonna say it was good. I'm not gonna say it was bad. I'll go ahead and go with okay. I kind of felt like the crowd did, just kind of like, meh, whatever. So, but it's definitely put more investment into the match on Sunday. Bless you.
Thank you. But yeah, no, I agree. It got me very excited for that match, man. I'm pumped. I mean, again, and Mike, you're totally right. I'm not saying I think it should. I think the triple threat should main event. But if it's Io Rhea, I'm not mad about it. Great match as well.
Yeah, I actually think one should main event and one should kick off, because I think both of them will get the crowd hyped. So I think one should start it and one should end it.
Oh, I don't know if you open with one of those. I get it. No, I get the hype factor. I don't know if you open with one of those. I don't know. It's tough. I feel like
what would you open with?
Maybe the tag team match. Tag team match opens.
But do you think that would get the crowd hype?
For all 4 teams, yeah.
I say Trish Tiffy.
To open?
Yep.
No. You could use the tag match. You could use Evolve. I don't know. The Evolve match will pop because of Daddy. JC and Jordan. Again, I don't want.
Because they're going to put on a show too. I mean.
Oh no, I don't want to give predictions. I'm saying I don't want to give anything away yet. But JC,
yeah, no, I'm just saying
that could definitely, because of the results, that could pop the crowd, and everyone's pumped. They're riding high, and you could go into where do you put Evolve though? That's got to be early. Nothing against Navi.
I don't think that's on the show, is it? That's tomorrow night. That's on Wednesday night. Last I heard, that wasn't on the show. I want it on the show. I'm the one that's been saying it should be on the show, but I haven't seen them put it on the show.
I'm checking out dirt sheets remotely. I'm sorry. I thought it said it that match was in. So if it's not, I apologize. Maybe it's not. I don't know.
I'm looking it up now. Good. I'll let you. I'm looking it up.
You and Stampede are coming hot. I know. That's okay. That's Mike. I love you, man. That's kind of fucked up. That's not the food match.
I mean, he's not wrong though.
He's not. There's.
I mean, that's probably the least invested match on the card.
I don't know, man.
I mean, I like the match. I think it makes sense because it's a true evolution match. You have, the legend of old, and then what we think is going to be the next up and coming.
That's just so disrespectful to both of them, man. That's
I mean, the only other option you have is the Battle Royal, because you're not going to leave on Jade and Naomi.
God. When they were like, and now the battle.
That's all the legends on the Battle Royal.
You got 10, 15 minutes to hit the food stand. Like get your chicken tendies and get your, your Bud Lights, whatever you got to get. Thank you. Yep. Thank you, Stampede. The tag team. Yep. And that's the thing. That's the way to go.
So yeah, from what I see, I don't see the Evolve match on the card.
I apologize. Then I'm wrong. I'm misinformed. I'll own it. That's me. I get bad info all the time. See, that's why I get for scrolling quick and looking back at matches. Like, hey, I can't do it. I can't do this stuff when I'm watching stuff live.
I mean, just like with Tiffany and Trish, though. I mean, that should be on the card because that is a true evolution match.
Oh, Mike, I get it, Mike. Not you, Mike. Jesus, so complicated.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. I saw you pull the comment up. You're good.
Mike from kicking out. I get it. I know, and I love them both too. But that's just, I don't know if that's the food match, bro. I'm trying in my head. I'm trying to roll, because they rolled the whole evolution card out at Raw, and they kept doing the whole. I'm trying to think. There's got to be.
As much shit as people have given this build.
Is it that really predictable though? A lot of stuff could happen in that match. For the record, they could go wild and go nuts for setting up SummerSlam, depending on how stupid you want to go wild with predicting SummerSlam and how they're going to end things up. But
imagine us talking about this with as much shit as the internet has given WWE for the build of this pay-per-view. You can't even think about what the piss break match or the food break match is going to be, because all the matches look like they're going to be good. Like even Trish and Tiffany, while that's probably the least excited one that I'm for, because I think it's probably the most predictable one. It's still going to be a good match. So yeah, I mean, it's
and that's the other
shout
thing
out to
too,
that
man.
at least.
All this shit I've been seeing about like being thrown together, and it's not word of a lie. It has been. It took 2 weeks, and they started throwing all the women's matches together. I get it, but like to say that no one is invested in these matches make a lot of sense. And if you watch WWE, you know that. I don't know, man. I'm gonna say
Here's
for
I
the
put this out yesterday. Then Stampede makes it. There are 7 matches on this. You name any other PLE this year, not named WrestleMania, that has had 7 matches on it. You can't.
And here's my soapbox. This is my soapbox one time. I'm gonna say I think I shared a post, and I apologize. I didn't see you share a post. I would not have shared a post. I would let you own the post. So I apologize.
No, you're good. I think I know which one you're going to talk about. You're good.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I get you pissed about Saturday Night Main Event. I get you pissed about Great American Bash. I get it. It's AEW against All In, and they're petty. Can we leave Evolution the fuck alone? Like, it's a whole other night. Are they petty for putting it on Sunday? Yeah, it's been confirmed from my boy Corey over at bodyslam.net. It was supposed to be yesterday in Mohegan Sun. It was confirmed. It was supposed to be July 5th. Or July 4th, 6th. Here in Mohegan. I get it. They're petty. They moved it. Leave the girls alone. Talk your shit about the men. Talk what you want about the other 2 shows. I get it. I get this. But stop with the memes and the bullshit with this. Oh, it's a whole other night. You're done. You paid your $55. You watched your shit on Triller. You watched it. You're sleeping. You don't give a shit. So don't watch it. But stop shitting on these women. You don't like the storylines. You don't like the build. That's cool. But stop taking away from the women that have to go out there and perform on these 7 matches. I'm sick of it. It's disgusting. Don't watch it. Don't fucking watch it. It's cool. All right? Go get ready for All Out because that's coming in another 6 weeks. Cool. Go get ready for that. Leave Evolution alone. Get mad at Great American Bash. Get mad at Saturday Main Event. I get it because that's directly in your sights. Get it. Cool. Copy. 10-4. Leave Evolution alone. These women have no choice to go out when they're told to go perform and when to go out and where they're going to do it. So leave them alone. It's a whole different night. It's their own night by themselves. Let's celebrate women's wrestling on all platforms, whatever you watch. If you like an AEW, maybe tune in. Check out what they're going to do. But if you don't like it, don't watch. You don't have to. But let's not take anything away from the women that are going to show up, perform in these matches, and take part in this event that's huge, that pays a homage to Evolution 1 in 2018, that set a bar and set a precedent for these women having their own pay-per-view. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to get my soapbox and not go crazy. But geez, I'm sick of it being lumped in with the other 2 pay-per-views, PLEs, whatever the hell you want to call them. I get that. And they're petty for moving to Atlanta. And now, apparently, I didn't even think about this. There's the All-Star game in Atlanta next weekend. Holy shit. Like,
and the Beyonce concert.
Thank you. And I get that. It sucks. But these women can't say, I'm not going to that match. See you. They got to show up. They got to perform wherever they're told to do that. And they're doing the best they can. So just stop. Stop it. You don't want to watch it. Don't watch it, man. You don't want to watch the other 2 things. Watch All In. Hell yeah. All In is a banging fucking pay-per-view. I'm doing a prediction show with Jesse B and a couple other folks tomorrow night. It's going to be a banger pay-per-view. If you want to watch the main event, you want to watch Great American Bash for NXT, cool. Watch that too. But leave these ladies alone. They're here on Sunday night by themselves on TV. Tune in, watch some amazing wrestling from some amazing, amazing wrestlers. All right. Sorry.
So don't jump off yet. I'm actually going to jump on there with you for a second. So if you just make a little bit of room on the side, to call Evolution counter programming is dumb. Evolution got lumped in TKO's business model. They are trying to turn wrestling into events. Like you have UFCs, like you have like a music festival. Those all go 3 or 4 nights. That's what they're trying to turn it into. That is where Evolution got put to this because they wanted the other shows there. I agree completely that Saturday Night Main Event and Great American Bash is 100% counter programming. I've had that discussion on my show. I've had that discussion with you guys. It is what it is. It's part of the business. Evolution got lumped in because of the business model of TKA, not because they were trying to cut it even more. They want their events to be an event in the same city, just like any People go to Coachella to go for like 4 days in a row to listen to different music acts. That's the same thing they want to turn WWE into. I'm not comparing that to them yet because I guarantee it's not the same thing, but that's what they want to turn it into. That's the business model they're going to. And that's what's killed. That's why they moved Evolution to here. That has nothing to do with AEW. That has to do with the business model they're trying to create.
Yep.
Do I agree with it? Not necessarily, but that's what they're trying to do. So along with what you said, leave Evolution alone. There's going to be incredible women's matches on All In. There's going to be great women's and incredible women's matches on Evolution. There's going to be a good women's match on Great American Bash, the tag team match there. I mean, the fact that we're still talking about this is crazy. Saying something on an entirely different night as counter programming is stupid. That's like saying NXT is counter programming AEW because it's the next night. Or AEW's counter programming NXT because it's the next night. That's the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah.
Right. We can both jump off together. We'll hold hands.
No, thank you. No, man, that goes back to my whole thing. And it's just like it's every. I have a plethora of people that follow me on Twitter. I'm sure you two are the same, especially you, Justy, with being AEW more so than WWE. I see the posts. And someone put and like we're watching it. Go watch AEW. You don't need to protest it to everybody that you're watching All In. Cool, watch it. Like I could turn around and be like, "Well, All In Texas really isn't a sold out event because you're tarping off 20,000." No, I'm not doing that. 23,000 tickets sold is still the most they've ever sold in North America, and that should be applauded because they're selling out half of a stadium, which is still fucking amazing. Like that's not what I'm doing here. But like, you know what I mean? Like it's just this tribalistic little like newism shit is so stupid. To like just keep, dude, just watch what you watch, man. It's so wild to me, man. I don't know.
If you want a burger, eat a burger, and if you want a French fry, then eat a French fry.
Stampede, the same thing too. I am watching, dude. I have the laptop powered up, baby. I'm gonna be watching all of it at once, man. It's going from GAB right to All In, then right into Saturday main event, man. I am so excited. Yeah, can't wait. Same with Mike kicking out it too. Same difference.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I put out my list. Somebody asked earlier which one, like what is your ranking of every one of them? All In's first. God. I'm the most excited for All In. Yeah. And then it's Evolution, and then it's I think I said Great American Bash, and then Ring of Honor Supercard, and then it's Saturday Night Main Event at the bottom. That's my personal list of how excited I am for each show. Yeah, but I mean, I'm not going to sit there and dog on them. Yeah, exactly.
No, All In is definitely, dude. Their card is fire. Can you predict maybe 6% of them? Yeah, but it's still going to be a fire show, dude. Like the Battle Royals are going to be the Casino Royales are going to be amazing. Yeah. Awesome shit, dude. Awesome stuff. I'm excited for it. And
Tony and Mercedes may be the women's match of the year, if not ever. It very well could be because they're both incredible.
I hope it is. I really hope they bring it home, man. This match has so much writing on it for 2025, man. I hope they do, man. Oh God, I hope it's good. I hope it's not something weird, but I hope they do. Thank you, Angry King. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Tell all your friends. And Mike from Kicking Out to us a great reference. Everything is gonna become 2 nights, guys. We're gonna be sitting here probably not next year because it's in Riyadh. 2027. There's probably a 2-night Rumble. Men are on night 1, women are night 2, and that kind of. It's just the maturation of TKO. And Mike hit the nail on the head. It's TKO, and that's the cool thing I talked about the other night. I was looking down. I think it was Mike. It was you and me on Friday night, and I'm looking down. I'm like, where is UFC Fight Night? Luckily, it's in Nashville, but that's funny.
Right around the corner.
It's in Nashville on Friday night. Oh,
that would be SmackDown.
Thank you. TKO is like that's the one thing you take away when you talk about WWE now. It's TKO. You got to raise it up and lose those 3 letters because it's like they're the ones who are like, oh, if we're going here, let's go here. Let's corner the market. Yeah. So I don't know, but I'm excited for everything, man. I'm pumped. It's gonna be good. Yeah, I'm pumped for it. So the next thing I have is, again, if I'm wrong, let me know. I have your boy Mike. Grande Americano versus Dragon Lee. Is this the next in line? Yo, dude, Listen,
Ludwig Americano.
I don't know if you can hear me on the mic. I was going nuts, and like my wife's like slinking away from me. I'm like, what? You need to stop. You need to stop. Like, what? Like, there was a point I was like, I don't know, and there was like nobody else talking. So if you hear that, that's this guy. That was me. We're like, and I'm like, they would count. I'm like, uno, dos, dude, Ludwig is doing an amazing job, man. No, I come on, man. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm trying to talk kayfabe. I get it. Okay, Ludwig Grande did an amazing job. Definitely got those shit implants. Looks great. Got a little taller, man. He's able to have a little over like advantage over some of the luchas. He looked good out there. His mask changed too. If you notice that, doesn't say American made anymore. It's weird. His mask now says Grande Americano. That's funny.
Everybody evolves.
What?
Everybody evolves. We just had the whole conversation about evolution. Everybody evolves.
Oh, it was a great match.
Because like he just wrestled at Money in the Bank, and now he's here. That's an incredible recovery for limb extension. I can't remember the technical name, but with that surgery that he had to make him a little bit taller, that's an incredible. I'm just glad to see him back in the ring. He was a little bit slower because he's still knocking off some of the ring rust, so he was a little slower than he used to be. So, but that's to be expected. That's what happens. He's got to get used to his new limbs. It's a whole process that he's going to have to work out after getting the surgery. Which, shout out to him for being man enough to say, "Look, I want to be a little taller." Not everybody would have the courage to come out and say that. And for him to be a beacon of light for all the short kings everywhere to say, look, if this is what you want to do to make you feel more like you, this is what you go do. So shout out to Grande Americano for all the short kings out in the world.
Oh, Jesus.
So Mike kicking out it too. That's a great point. Glad to see Omos on TV again. Jesus, Mike. Oh, you know what, Mike? I appreciate that PSA and all the short kings, man. I appreciate that, man. You looking out for everybody.
Oh, look at this one.
That's what we do.
He used the back fat to do his knees. That Kevin Hart surgery was amazing.
I saw that comment on my post. That was hilarious.
Help me.
And I'm waiting on Tiffany Stratton. I tried to get Tiffany Stratton to confirm it. I tagged her in the post to confirm that Ludwig was safe at home. They were spending some time together. She has yet to confirm that, but as soon as she does, I will keep you guys updated as we make sure that we keep everybody informed here at Chair Shot Media.
Please let me know. I would love to know that he's safe and sound. He's good to go.
But as of right now, she has not responded.
Since it's been a while since we've seen Ludwig on TV, so I really want to make sure he's okay. The match was somewhat well received on live. I don't know how it came through for you guys on TV. Well, Mike, I got your thoughts. Jesse, your thoughts on the Americano Dragon Lee match?
You could totally tell it was Ludwig. Like
who is that? Who are you talking about? We're not even. Oh my God! This
confusing that
this man is just—he's living his life with Tiffany Stratton. God bless the man. Jeez, I mean,
he's bionic.
I mean, he may be in Charlotte's DM somewhere. Who knows?
Oh.
No, I mean, it was an okay match. It was goofy, as it was supposed to be. So, oh my God.
Arguing me.
The fact that they talk about the lyrics.
I wish he had a rabbit in a hat with a bat, a 6'4" Impala. Don't get me started.
Don't get
look at Jesse with the I Wish reference.
Don't get 90s reference, Jesse B. She'll do karaoke all night. She loves that shit.
Was that Jess or Skilo? Nice. You don't get Skilo references every day.
I could keep going, but I'm not going to.
Don't, Jesse.
Well, I could do the whole song if you want to. Trust me, I know my 90s hip hop.
So let's go off the rails. Yeah. So
he's not 6'9".
The match was received okay live. Again, I was very gracias. I was. If you go back and listen, if you hear some, that was me. People were looking at me weird. I was like, "What? What? You don't like Randy Americano? Get out of here! Thank you. Get out of here. Whatever."
And you could he's still recuperating because like he doesn't get full extension on the grassy
No, he
anymore.
definitely goes here.
Like,
He goes here. He goes here.
Well, that's the limb extension. It's still recovering. He can't get full extension right now. It's harder for it. That'll come. It'll come in the coming weeks as he stretches a little bit more and that physical therapy kicks in. He'll get full extension on it where he gets the arms all the way out again. Don't worry, he's going to be just fine.
Oh man, no, you're not wrong. That's Jesus Christ. You have a PhD, bro? Like my sister-in-law has a PhD.
I did a lot of research.
Okay, and that's what we do at Chair Shot Media, baby. We research the hell out of everything. You know what? It's awesome. Real quick, let's get off before I talk about Gunther, Goldberg, Seth, all those guys. Ariel brings up a great point. Over in the NXT section, the Mae Young Classic. That's an NXT special over there. Obviously, if you don't know, that's a women's tournament. Obviously, showcased tonight when they showed Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. Would you guys want to see that brought back? Obviously, with the plethora of talent they have down there on Tuesday nights, would you guys want to see that brought back? Jesse, I'll start with you.
Why not? I mean, they've got the talent. They've got, like you said, a plethora. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, why not bring it back?
If you will. All right. Mike, your thoughts?
100%. I would love to see them bring it back. And not only the talent that they have there, but the partnerships that they have with companies around the world now, and all the indie promotions, the My ID stuff. That was the great thing about the Mae Young Classic at the beginning is you got to see people who you may not be familiar with, that may not have been signed, that may have done a match or two or something like that, or they may be thinking about signing, things like that. You got to see all these other women come in from other places, which is why we were introduced to a lot of these women when they first came in. So 100%, I'd love to see him bring some of those in. And even if you put it on something like Evolve and make it an up and coming tournament like it was when it first came out, let all the, like I said, all the ID people, all the indies, the LFG, the Evolve, NXT, let all those women get involved and bring it all in. TNA, Stardom, anybody else that they've got partnerships with, let them get everybody into it.
I agree with that. Yeah, I don't know if the men's and women's breakout tournament is supposed to replace that. I hope it hasn't, but hopefully they bring the Mae Young Classic back. Mike, just so you know, Mike, listen, he was saying gracias, but he did it before they came back, and he was doing that when he came out. So calm down. I heard it. He was saying gracias. I heard him where it was. We weren't that far from the ring, but. Yeah.
Well, too, what you have to think too is like as many times as you take shots to the head, because he does the flying headbutt. There are types of strokes that give you. Yeah, there are a lot of like head injuries that will make you have an accent. So if he sounds a little differently, it is completely understandable because there are a lot of different head injuries that can give you an accent. It's a thing. You can look it up. It's a psychological thing. So if he sounds a little different, that's completely plausible as well because he's done all of these headbutts, all of this work that he's been doing. So don't let anybody tell you differently.
It's like an episode of House. I got hit in the head, and now I speak Spanish.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or German.
Maybe
he doesn't speak Spanish anymore, and he speaks German now. That's completely plausible.
And House is like, what have you eaten today? Did you eat any cheese? You ate cheese. That's what happened.
Cheese. Jesus. There you go.
So actually, great segue talking about headbutts. Talking about Gunther hitting the ring, talking about his promo, and the fact that he's just disparaged and talked so much trash about Bill Goldberg these past couple weeks, and just obviously there's been no repercussions, no response, no nothing from one Bill Goldberg, and obviously he's scared. We all did when they set up the sprinklers. So obviously he was like, listen, obviously he knows what's going to happen at Saturday main event. And we don't know what's going on in the arena. We look up. Oh, look, there's a video. What is that? 85. Is that a Camaro? Oh, shit. Oh, Bill Goldberg's here. Let me tell you, there's no piped in music. This crowd went crazy for one Bill Goldberg. Could not wait to chant it tonight. I think we all knew he was going to come out tonight. The sprinklers go off. My man walks right through. He gets to the ring. So was there anything said on TV? Because pretty much he got in Gunther's face, knocks the mic out of his hand, and then they just he kind of gives him the stiff shot. Was there anything said on TV because we didn't hear anything on our
He
end.
was
So I know-
talking, but you couldn't hear what he was saying.
Yeah, we got nothing in the arena on the mic, on the hard feed from the mic. We got nothing, so I didn't know if it was like a TV thing. I didn't know, but all we saw, he comes in, boom, knocks, go through. Yo, that people, you know how many people had their phones out for that spear? Like, so, yo, you should have seen everybody in front of, like, everyone had. Oh, when he rolled out, you hear that? Oh, that's true. Everyone thought that's probably the last time I'm going to see Bill Goldberg in a wrestling ring. I saw him in 03. I saw him beat the shit out of The Rock, which was awesome, and send The Rock to Hollywood. But like that, I was like, man, give me one more spear. And he didn't hit it. I was like, man, that sucks. I'm not going to see it ever again. Like, that sucks. But it was cool. It was cool to see him come out, see him one more time. Like I said, it's been like it's been about 2003, so 22 years since I've seen Goldberg. It was awesome to see him, man. Still hobbling down to the ring, man. I really hope he's able to get this match through and make it look good. I hope Gunther's able to carry it, get the job done. I've heard the rumors. I've heard the rumors that Goldberg gets the belt off of Gunther, and that's when Seth cashes in. And I'm like, what? Come on, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Don't tell me that. Michael, so your thoughts on the promo? It wasn't much of a promo, obviously, but Goldberg showing up and the rumors, and not asking for predictions, not asking for predictions. But your thoughts as far as people talking about Goldberg maybe winning the belt off of Gunther. Start with you, Mike.
Well, I don't give a shit about my prediction. There's no way Goldberg should ever beat Gunther. I mean, I'm okay saying that here, now, forever, whatever, doesn't matter. Maybe if this was 98, 99, 2000, when Gunther was 4 and Goldberg was in his prime, yeah, then I could see that. But there is no world in 2025 that Goldberg should beat Gunther. And shame on Goldberg too. He's a veteran. He's been in this game a long time. I don't know why he has to come out and steal LA Knight's gimmick of driving the car up to the arena and getting out and like peeling out like that. That's an LA Knight thing now. Sir, I'm going to need you to keep your gimmick. Go beat your head against a door and then come out. I don't need you pulling up in a car like LA Knight, sir. You're a legend. You shouldn't have to steal somebody else's gimmick at this point in your career, sir. So I'm glad he didn't spear him because Goldberg may have died there. We may have had to have another memoriam for Goldberg actually trying to hit a spear tonight as much as he hobbled down to the ring. I'm afraid that he's going to try it on Saturday and we have to call, a local medical facility. I'm sure Atlanta has really great ones, so at least he'll be in good hands. If he's not that far, he's only 2 hours from Birmingham. We've got Dr. Andrews here in Birmingham. When he pulls his quad or whatever trying to hit a spear, he's not far. You can come to Birmingham. We'll get you healed up over here at Dr. Andrews' place. You're good to go, Bill. You don't even have to take a plane.
Hopefully his AARP is up to date.
Okay. All right. It's also a memorandum for Goldberg, Sami Zayn, and Liv Morgan. Got it.
Almost. He didn't get it because he didn't hit the spear. I mean, we were close.
Oh, it was so
I mean,
good.
I didn't see his life alert bracelet or life alert necklace, under his shirt. So he may have been okay. So I'm not sure.
Mike, that's exactly the way they didn't do it. They didn't want to like Braun to feel like he was gimmick infringed on that spear because Braun has the best spear going right now. So they didn't want to like.
I mean, they didn't want to take Knight's gimmick. Why not take Braun's gimmick too?
Bill gonna pull out a Tiger Driver 99. Stampede, get out of here, bro. What are you?
I don't know that Bill Goldberg can spell Tiger Driver 99, much less do a Tiger Driver 99.
I mean, I don't. That's tough. That's tough. Jesse, your thoughts on the promo and Goldberg appearing tonight with Gunther?
Yeah, like I said, hopefully his AARP is all up to date. He's ready to go. He's got transportation to the hospital on standby just in case. He's got an oxygen tank next to the ring in case he gets winded.
That match has got to open the show because he's got to be in bed by 8:30.
A padded door to smack his head on before he comes out so that he doesn't concuss himself before he gets to the ring.
God forbid if Gunther chops
him. Reason he should beat Gunther.
I feel like Paul's stupid enough to pull the trigger and make him win the title. And then Seth just comes down and just curb stomps him 1, 2, 3. Jesus. Oh fuck.
You know,
Oh man.
Then
So the last
Seth comes down to cash in and fails. We're stuck with Goldberg as a champion.
no stop with shut your mouth. You shut your
You
mouth.
chant. If that happens and Seth Rollins comes out and fails, you will audibly hear me chant for Naomi to come out and take it from him. So at least he's not the champion.
I'm here for Naomi taking the world title. Fuck.
Goldberg.
Hell yeah. Seth is like shit. They're like shit. Send Naomi. Fuck, go get her. Go get him. So I know it's
Same
probably, I don't know.
Stampede, but that would be 12 stars in the Tokyo Dome. That's all I'm saying. Dave Meltzer
Oh, my
shit and
God.
give it 37 stars.
37. Let's go.
37 and a half.
Hell, make it 67. The same one for every year Goldberg's been alive.
He's not in his 60s.
The sad part is I'm probably closer to Goldberg's age than I really want to admit, which is the saddest
59.
part.
He's 59. Jesus, he's 59.
Okay, that makes me feel a little better. I'm a little further away from him than I thought, so that makes me feel better.
He's 59.
So he's almost like you said that like he was like in his 30s when I called him 60. He's like less than a year from 60.
It might be 57. It might be 57. It might be 57. But 57.
Look, we're about to find out. I have all the world's information right here at my fingertips. We're about to find out.
Are you trying to beat Stampede? Like it's like trying to bite Sear.
He's 58.
58. Oh my God. Okay. He's 58. It was in between 57, 59. He's 58. There you
And
go.
a half, probably. Well, apparently you just made Jesse so mad she left. That's your fault, sir.
Oh shit. Oh, Stampede's got a good point. Stampede, that is not the match I want to see at the Garden when I buy those tickets. To
Double DQ.
Shut up with that shit. I don't want to see that shit.
We get every member of the bloodline running in.
Everybody.
He comes back. Yeah.
Everybody. Holy shit. Zilla's coming out. Everybody, dude. They're empty the locker room. Let's go.
Rakit's running the ring going, I did it for The Rock.
You know, it's like the SummerSlam
Jesus.
where it's the McMahon's against DX, and they're just like, it's Anderson, it's Big Show, it's oh my God, it was everybody and their brother got marched on that match. Oh God. So I know it's out of order, and I want to talk about it real quick because I know a lot of you didn't see it on TV. Apparently, it didn't show. According to I talked to Jesse, and I think Mike said it too. It's probably out of order, and I apologize. Karrion Kross and Scarlett cut an amazing promo. I put it on my X. Hopefully WWE hasn't taken it down yet. About Sammy and this feud. And I think with the vigor that Sammy delivered this promo, and and just the way Sammy's talked before, we've seen him, whether it's between matches and backstage, there was something different to this promo. There was something different tonight in his eyes when he talked. It was just something different. I think Karrion's here for a while. I think he's re-signed. I think he's here to stay, and I think Sammy's going to be the hedgeway to get to that. There was a point when he's like, we went nuts. And we had the We Want Cross start again, and he stopped and went, "Oh, well, you got me. But Sammy, let me talk to you real quick." And I was like, "Oh, I don't know, man." And again, it could have been, okay, I'm here on the mic. You got me. I don't know, man. There was something different about tonight's promo, and I was watching it. I'm like, this isn't the same shit he cuts backstage and cuts like on TV. But this is different. And I think the stuff with Sammy, the whole pipe thing, and you're gonna convince me that I was right. This is probably gonna go. It's probably gonna be a night one match at SummerSlam. So I think they're gonna take this. If he's going to SummerSlam, I mean, we've all talked about his contract going up sometime in August. We don't know. So I think Stampede said late August, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. Something to me felt a little different. I'm not just saying like, oh, I'm hoping. Something felt different with this promo and the way it was delivered with Sammy to the people. Scarlett being on television for you guys. You have anything to say? No. But the fact that she's on the TV, she's getting. I think it's a little different. But I don't know if you guys got to see the promo. I put it on X. If you have, I just wanted your thoughts on as far as what he cut, talking to Sammy. And your thoughts on Karrion Kross moving forward as we look at the SummerSlam and the rest of 2025. Mike, I'll start with you.
Hell yes. I saw it on your X. They didn't show it on TV. And I think you're right. Basically, the same thing Stampede said, the you want me, you got me. the line, and then
Stampede.
obviously they shared a kiss at the end of it. That I don't know. I don't even know if that's part of your promo, but I saw it on somebody else's video.
They made out like
apparently-
crazy. God bless both of them. Jesus Christ.
To me, that's because they've never they've teased it a little bit here and there, but they've never really done that on TV.
That to me, that was a celebration.
Is like a celebration. Exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Mm-hmm.
That was like, we're here to stay. We've got it because and they've been saying from the beginning, her deal's tied to his. So I think that was a whole nod saying, we got it. We're here. We're staying, and we're going to continue to wreak havoc every way we can. So I'm here for it. I hope that's right. He's been very tight-lipped about his contract situation from the beginning. So I don't know that he'll ever come out and say one way or the other, yes or no. I'm sure we'll probably get tons of rumors about it, but I'm hoping that's what that means. So, because obviously I'm a huge Karrion Kross fan. I love the devil, I don't like the devil I don't know, stranger danger and everything. So I'm here for it.
And the fact that he dropped that too at the end, I'm the devil you do know. As to you, Sammy, who they don't like. The whole promo was just flipped on its head. It was not the same thing. It was like this was the Karrion, like, okay, here you go. Here's your 4 or 5 year deal. Go get him. And Karrion's like, okay, you got it. Watch this.
Yeah.
And tonight was again. It sucks. It so much sucks that you guys did not get to see. That's why when I saw it, they showed her talking, I was like, oh my god, no, I got to get this because I guarantee this isn't on TV. Like, oh my god, the vigor that he cut that with, and the emotion. And and that kiss too. I was like, that was him being like, "We made it. We're in. We're here for a long time. Let's go. We made it." Like Stampede says, the "You got me" he was like yelling it from the top of a building. Yeah, I felt that too, Stampede. I appreciate that. But that's where it kicked it for me. Jesse, your thoughts?
I didn't see it.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. If you didn't see it, then you can't really. Okay, I get that. But yeah, no, it's just to me, it's just it's spoken. Okay, so yeah, it spoke volumes for me. Hopefully, it's a deal. We'll see what happens. Obviously, like Mike said, he's not going to come up and be like, "Hey guys, I resigned." You'll know when it's like December of 2025. You're like, "Oh, he's still on W." Oh, okay.
When he's there in September and October, that's when you'll know.
And that's probably that was the one ball, and I'm telling you, that was the one. If they had dropped that bag had fallen, that ball got dropped, and he walked his way over to the 3 other letters on the other side of the street, man. That was the one thing, and I really, in my heart of hearts, I say this, and I mean this, man. If that's the only damn reason you sign that man, so he can't leave, I really hope that's not the case. I hope there's some great creative, there's some championships in this man's future. I don't want to be like, well, if he goes over to AEW, we're gonna have some. Nah, man. I really hope it was like shit. We can do some shit with this guy. Is so damn over. And now I have not been to a live event in a long time, and hearing the We Want Cross and hearing the pop, it's no joke, man. He is organically so fucking over with everybody in the arena, man. It's disgusting. It's so good to hear, man. It's like Stephanie Vicura. It's him and Stephanie Vicura 101A. Vicura is all you see is. In the places it was nuts, like Rhea's about to walk out the damn bit. Like it's wild. Awesome. So just want to talk about that and touch on that a little bit. One thing you guys did see, and you ladies did see on television, was Seth Rollins and Penta. Penta entered sucks live. Sucks live. Sucks. Keep watching it on TV. Don't watch it live, man. It sucks.
You picked a good time to be live because the cameraman screwed it up this time. So.
Did he really? Did he?
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway.
Because it's showing Penta and he's doing the entrance, and then right as the fire starts kicking up, the camera just starts panning up for some reason. I don't know
to the spin.
I don't know.
Oh,
yeah, you don't see hardly any of that. So yeah, so you're lucky you got to see it live. It was a good time to see it live because we didn't get to see it on screen TV on either.
So I'll tell you, the circle, the little spiral behind his head goes so far into the air. Holy shit! Like into the lights that are going above the ramp. Oh my god! Like, woo! That sparkler system is wild. But yeah, we
call it here in my house. We call it the spinny sparklers.
Spinny sparklers, like a talkie talk.
Spinny sparklers.
Like a talkie talk, like we got over on AEW. Not want to see it. But yeah, no. Yeah, no, that it was cool to watch, but it just ruined Same thing with Grande. Did Grande Americano come out to you guys in like black and white or like brown? Did they change the screen?
I didn't see the very beginning of his entrance, so I don't know. Like when he was coming up the ramp, it didn't. But it may have right at the very beginning when he came out, but I didn't notice it.
Okay, I was just saying that's the little stuff like that. Like that's I guess if I missed kind of a little bit, but yeah. So the match was great. They delivered. Awesome stuff, man. It was a great match. I'm looking at my watch. I'm like, man, this might go to 11. Maybe there's some weird shit going on. Yeah, awesome match. And as I called, which is why I dressed like this, man, I brought it down. I knew this man was gonna make a damn appearance tonight with their match on Saturday Night Main Event. Everything goes down, my man. Yeah, LA Knight makes an appearance, drops my man with the BFT down the middle of the ring, gets out of there before he can get touched. That match is going to bring the house down Saturday Main Event. Very, very excited for those two to get in. I think this is LA Knight's little golden ticket pass over to Raw to get him off of SmackDown. Because after I think Seth wins here, and Seth is like, in LA Knight's like, let that go. I think he gets over to Raw. Some new stuff going on. However they're going to spin it, I think this is. I mean, I have some ideas. Maybe Jay goes over to SmackDown. We'll see what happens. Anyway, the match was great. Awesome stuff. It was great main event. Great way to close out the night. I was happy with it. Penta, amazing in person. The Cero Miedo needs to stop. People are just yelling it the whole match. The whole match. All the time. Seth looks amazing. What he does. It was great to see him in person. He looks great. Yeah, and it was awesome to see LA Knight ending out the show, knocking my man down with BFT. Prequel to their match on Saturday Main Event. So your guys' thoughts on Raw in general, the main event, and your excitement level moving in the Saturday Main Event. Jesse, I'll start with you.
I actually thought it was a good Raw. I thought it was really good. I was thoroughly entertained. Most of the stuff kept me watching. So, Mike.
Fucking Mike.
But I liked it. I thought it was really good. When LA Knight came out, I was like, oh, John's happy.
Yeah. Let's go, baby. Everyone was like, oh, it's your guy. It's your guy. I was like, yeah. I'm going nuts. Like, yeah, it was great. It was a good time. Yeah.
Yeah. But I thought it was a really good Raw. I'm not super excited for Saturday Night Main Event just because they're usually pretty boring. But
it's a house show.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mike. Yeah, Mike. No. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. I wish. I'd be in Providence jail. I'd be in Rhode Island jail right now, just so you know. Why are they cuffing him? That's weird. I don't know. No, I agree, Jesse. It's a good show. They put the Goldberg again. Look what it is. Look why it was booked. Look how it was booked. LA Knight Seth. That's going to be great. The Goldberg match, we know why that's there. There are little rumors about Roman. I don't think that's Saturday Main Event. You're not going to waste. If you waste Roman on Saturday Main Event, you got some problems, bro. Like unannounced, you putting Roman on Saturday Night Main Event unannounced.
Yeah.
Yo, somebody, what are you drinking? Y'all are drinking too much, doing your little unreal shit. Like you need to stop that. Yeah, you're drinking too much doing your shows because what a waste for Joe. Roman, sorry. Yeah, don't wait. Silly danger. Don't waste them there.
Silly and danger.
Yeah. If you announced him and I was like, oh, I get that Roman all in. Okay, Roman and all in. Okay, no, he's not gonna. Anyway, awesome. Thanks, Jesse. Mike, your thoughts? Main event, the whole show in general, and moving on to Saturday Main Event. How you feeling about it?
I agree completely. I thought it was a great Raw. I enjoyed the hell out of it. It went by fast. It didn't feel like it was 2.5 hours, which is one of the signs of a really good show. I don't know that I'm any more excited for Saturday Night Main Event, but I'm a hell of a lot more excited for Evolution. So there's that. We got the rest of that card kind of fleshed out. We're going to get some more participants for the Battle Royal tomorrow. On NXT, we got a few tonight. Obviously, you got Nikki Bella, you got Stephanie McCool, you've got Ivy Nile, who have already been announced. Ava's going to announce the NXT women tomorrow, so shout out to that. We're going to get to see some of those ladies. They're going to be coming in. Obviously, there's going to be some surprises, but if nothing else, I'm a whole hell of a lot more excited for that match or for that show Saturday Night Main Event, not so much. The main event was great. Shout out to Fightful Select, who said Penta got hit in the pinta, which is, I thought, was really good wordplay.
Penta in the
That was
pizza.
really cool.
I'm dead. Thanks, SRS. Appreciate you.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
So yeah, it was great main event. And I noticed more tonight. And tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe I just didn't notice it because it went by so fast. There wasn't as many run-ins and stuff tonight. During matches, they were after matches, before matches, and it seems like the last couple. Because you and I talked about this on Friday night too. It seems like WWE's getting away from that a little bit over the past couple of weeks, with a couple of exceptions. Like the Bloodline or the Family Tree, whatever they're calling themselves.
Where it makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it seems like they have cut down a lot. Maybe they've heard what we've been talking about on the internet that we see it 3 or 4 times a night, and they're starting to kind of go away from that. So it gives me a lot of hope for the future of WWE right now. So shout out to that.
Yeah, no, I agree. Maybe they've been listening to Chair Shot Sports, and they're like, "Oh, these guys are kind of right about that. These guys on the run-in, they know what the hell we're talking about." Shit.
Hey, they got a point.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. But no, I agree. It's definitely been a lot less. And then, like you said before, so carrying, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you now. All right, go have your match now. Ha, go. But nothing after, you know what I mean? Nothing after. And just like, yeah, I agree. It's been a lot less. And I think if that's the way they're going, yes, please keep listening, because that's what we like. We don't like all that stuff. Every single match. We don't need it. And that's my hope, man. So like, obviously it's Cena versus Cody night 2 at SummerSlam. I'm praying to God this isn't like some just merry-go-round carousel. It's just people running down and getting involved in this, man. That's what I just hope these two, whether Cody gets the ball, whether it's ding. I don't need any of that. I don't need the final boss. I don't need anybody. I'll take a Rock appearance. Don't get me wrong. I'll take it. But I don't need any of that, man. Whether Cena walks away and still has the belt and has to face another legend and tie to the bow up on some kind of rivalry from 10 years, 20 years ago, or Cody, it becomes QB1 again, that's cool. But Jesus, please make it one-on-one to the end, clean, and that's it. Maybe like Cena, teasing the whole heel thing. That's it. But that's all I want to see. I don't want to see anyone else come down. Get out of here. Go on, get now.
I'm not sure to get that in that match.
I know.
They're doing this. That may be why they're doing this now, so it kind of leaves our mind over the next month. So when they do it there, it makes more of an impact, maybe. So maybe this is all planning up to that. I mean, maybe. I've heard of worse reasons for them to do things.
That is true.
Let's not piss Stampede off.
I will take Rosemary in the Battle Royal 15 times.
Yes.
There are so many TNA talent I will take in that Battle Royal. Oh, Jesus. Let's go. Yeah.
But do you think it's too soon for somebody like an Indy Hartwell to come back?
Yes.
She just.
Yes. She needs to do her thing.
I kind of thought that too, but.
Now, say what you want. Again, I'm going to say this, and people are going to be diverse because I don't know who. I'll take Tessa Blanchard in the Royal Rumble. Say what you, I know.
I'm with you.
Okay. No. You say Tessa Blanchard. Oh, you know what she said. I get it. But
yep.
take that away. I am a huge fan of Tessa Blanchard, and she's proving that week. And it's to the fact on TNA, they boo her because she's all the other chants, that stopped. Because she literally, on live shows, she just talks back to him, and she grabs a mic. She's like, what do you want to talk about? Yeah, go ahead. What do you want to talk about? Go ahead, say it. And she'll go back, and now everyone's like, oh, she doesn't.
And not for nothing, she's got a good relationship with their crew and all that. She has a backstage vlog she does on her YouTube channel that I've watched a few of just to see how she interacts with some of the other talent behind the scenes, and they all seem to love her. So for what it's worth, I mean, she has rehabbed her image a lot.
Yeah.
There's going to be those people who will never forgive her for that one, what she did, and if that's fine, that's your prerogative. But she has definitely rehabbed her image a ton, especially with people inside that company.
And I think she's done a good job of herself to know what she did and to work and to know what she has to do to get that back. And that's exactly what you just said. And everyone loves her. No one has one word of anything bad about her. And I think if it keeps going this rate, you might see something in 2026. You might see Tessa Blanchard in the Royal Rumble. We'll see what happens. But I know she was hot on their radar for a while. Then everything going, whoa, no, yeah, red flag, no, bad vibe. But we'll see what happens in 2026. She's definitely making her way up to that roster, so we'll see what happens. But Yeah, guys. I'm glad to hear it came across great on TV. It was amazing live. What a show! I've been around like maybe 3 years. Great show to go back to. Obviously, the go home for Saturday main event and Evolution. It was great to see. Good shit, man. Thank you so much for waiting a little bit. That's all I got on. I appreciate that. And yeah, so cool. Jesse, when you're not here talking Raw and WWE, where can everyone find you?
So you can find me on Wednesday nights on the Lowdown with you. Talking everything AEW. You can find me at Jess Skywalker 10 on X and at JessieB1705 on TikTok.
Yeah, she's stuck the landing. All right. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Awesome.
I did it.
All right. Besides here on Mondays and Fridays with me, Mike, where can we find you?
Man, this week you can find me all over the place. Obviously on socials _Big27 here on X, TikTok, Instagram, all that. You can also search it on YouTube or look up the Running Wrestling Podcast. We are normally live every Thursday night. This week, however, you will catch me pretty much every night of the week. Tomorrow night, I'll be on the Kicking At It 2 podcast with Michael, co-hosting with him. Wednesday night, we have a special run-in for Evolution. We have a female panel coming in to do all Evolution predictions as they compete for the Queen of the Run-In crown. Thursday night, I've got another panel coming in for our main show, which is going to focus on the biggest show of the week, in our opinion, All In for AEW. I've got some special guests coming for that as well. And then Friday night, we are going to do a Great American Bash / Saturday Night Main Event show. All of those shows this week will be 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central. And then next week, I'll go ahead and start announcing the Thursday show will actually be a little bit earlier. It will actually be 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Central. We're going to go move to a little bit earlier time slot on Thursdays. One, because I'm starting a new job on Monday and the hours are a lot earlier. And also to give a little breathing room to the Kicking At It 2 podcast who do their stream at 9 o'clock. We want to give them a little time so I can go watch them play GM mode. So that's everywhere you can catch me over this week and going forward.
Amazing. Great week. I posted that next a little earlier. All of us have our hands in a little something, whatever it is. Obviously, tonight it's the Raw Rundown. Friday night, you catch me and Mike on SmackDown Shakedown. Tomorrow night, it's ours truly, Jesse B, with myself and a couple other folks talking about All In, giving our predictions as far as everything going on with that pay-per-view. Wednesday, you can catch me exclusively over on BodySlam.net with the Weekend Wrestling. And then, obviously, on the Lowdown, I'm co-hosting with Jesse B on Wednesday night, immediately following AEW. Yeah, man, it's just everything going on this week. Everything. So much stuff going on with a packed weekend, whether it's our Ring of Honor, AEW, or WWE, a smorgasbord of wrestling. Great time to be a wrestling fan. Great, guys. Obviously, so to catch all of that, whether it's myself, whether it's Big Mike and Spedrock on the Rundown, or the Run-In, I apologize, or it's Jesse B on the Lowdown, or myself, you got to like, comment, subscribe, do the thing. Everything Chair Shot Sports. For the 130 people that are in here right now, do me a favor. If you just hit the thumbs up, lets us know we're doing a great job. Let's YouTube know, hey, man, great content, great stuff. Also, share in the comments, get in there, let us know what you thought about what we talked about. Helps us out in the algorithm as well, helps me out immensely. Also, as well as Jesse, Big Mike, Spedrock, and Big Mike. I'm sorry, Mike, we out too, and everybody else in the media group. So awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Great show. It's getting a little late as far as on the East Coast for you guys. I'm sure you guys want to get to bed too. So, yeah, good stuff, man. Obviously, all of us will be talking soon for the next 6 to 8 days. So I'm very excited for that. So for myself, for Big Mike, and for Jesse B, I'm John Anthony, guys. We'll talk to all of you guys over the next 6 days. Have a great night.